everyone, it's Tizzy here. I am in Amsterdam and I have a canal behind me. It's really kind of gross, but I think we might do a boat tour. But I just wanted to check in from part 2 of my video. A lot has happened because I just haven't had time. But if you guys keep up with my Instagram, you guys would have seen like little updates here and there. So the last one I showed you was like Eiffel Tower because it was the end of day 1. Maybe it was day 2. Getting confused. My days are running together. But then that night we went to a couple of speakeasies, so that was really fun. Met some people there. One guy from South America, one girl from who lives in Russia. Crazy. The next day, what do we do? We did something. You'll see in the pictures. I have it in order already. I just need to do this intro video really quick. So the crazy part that I did not record, obviously, is that Michelle got robbed. We were on the subway, and she was holding on her phone because she was the one who was giving us directions using Google Maps. And then me and Kelly were in the front, so we went up the escalator, and she was in the back of the escalator. And then the guy quickly just grabbed her phone, and then all of a sudden we heard her screaming, and me and Kelly turned around, and by then we couldn't go down the escalator because a couple people went on the escalator, and we were like, oh shit, what do we do? We started panicking, and then all of a sudden I could hear Michelle go, what the fuck, bro? And then she was trying to grab her bag, and this guy was pulling in. We were me and Kelly were screaming, and then so what we did was we ran up the escalator and ran down the stairs to go catch up to her. We couldn't see her anywhere, and then these group of black guys, and it sounds really racist, but sorry, that's what they were. They were on the other side of the subway. So if you guys don't know how the subway system works, when you transfer subway systems, sometimes you have to go above ground, and then they have these fence gates to make sure people don't try to jump in and then get on the subway for free. So they were they were pointing, and then we were like, oh, do you know where they went? And he's like, yeah, come over here. So we went close enough to them, and then right when we got close enough to them, they tried to grab Kelly's phone, but unluckily for them, it was actually connected to her external hard drive. Because it was connected to her external hard drive, it bounced back and then fell on the floor. And luckily, it was on our side of the gate, so she grabbed it really, really quick. And then Kelly cussed him out, and we were just like, "What the fuck?" And then this nice lady came up to us like, "Hey, this is a really bad area. You can't stand still for too long, and don't trust anyone." And we're like, "Fuck." And then we finally found Michelle. It turns out, well, we already knew this about her. Michelle is a runner, so she totally jumped that guy. The guy started screaming and ran, let go of the phone and ran off. So she did get her phone, but she's a little traumatized. And we were like, let's just go back to the hostel. So we went back to the hostel, and then when we were exiting for our hostel subway, all of a sudden we smelled really bad smoke, and it was really blurry. My eyes started watering, and I was coughing really bad. And we were like, let's get out of here. So we were covering our mouth and nose. And then Kelly and Michelle ran. And when I couldn't keep up with them, because you're weaving between people, and then so I couldn't see them, and I was like this, and then I'll I was squinting my eyes a lot, and I was like, shit, what do I do, and can't see, okay, sunning my eyeballs, and then he was what was I talking about? Damn. Oh, right. And then I was coughing, and you'll see in the video very shortly, there's people walking, and then this nice man, I love French people, they gave me coffee. Anyways, he came up to me, he's pointing at me, and then I was like, what? And I was like, fuck, am I gonna get robbed? What's going to happen? And then he pointed at his hand, and he had eye drops, those, not the reusable kind, the individual ones. And he's and then he pointed at my eyes because my eyes were really red and I was crying. And I was like, yes. So he broke off a piece and he handed me one, and I broke it open and I put it in my eyes, and my eyes felt a lot better. And then he patted me on the fucking shoulder, and it was something in French, and he waved goodbye and joined the protest crowd. So that was really, really cool. So apparently, I guess French people just have a protest every couple months. I don't know. And we just got caught in the fray. There's a lot of police. I couldn't even go past at one point because they're sorry, we're blocking us off to do the protest. And I was like, oh no, what do I do? But then I guess the guy could tell I was not from there, so he pointed at his cohort, they put the shield down and I could walk through. Anyways, so free coffee, nice policeman, nice protester. So Paris is awesome. Not for Michelle and Kelly, they hate it, because they got robbed, and I'm so sorry. But I thought it was great. Amsterdam, they a lot better. It's party, I think we've been smoking weed a lot. I mean, them more than me. Thank God they're crossfaded right now, actually. It's 1 p.m. But we've been partying a lot. I went to the red light district. Unfortunately, I don't have any videos. They said it's illegal to do that because, you know, and I get it, you know, like you don't want to, you know, respect your privacy. That's how they make money. But this guy was like flirting with me at one point and was like, hey, can I watch you do it with, you know, one of the red light girls? And I was like, no, but you can buy me a lap dance. And then he was like, okay. So he bought me and Kelly and Michelle lap dance, so we were all together. Anyways, it was awesome. I've never had a lap dance before. I was like really red, and she could tell that I liked it because like she concentrated on me because she thought it was so funny. She was like, hey, your friend really likes it. And then Michelle and Kelly were like, yes, she does. And like I started like laughing even more. It was so funny. Anyways, I hope you like part 2. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment or whatever. And then, you know, I'll give you part 3 in a few days if I survive, you know, all this partying and drinking and craziness. But it's really fun so far. I'm here if you guys need me. Bye. What the fuck is this? It hurt. Something got tear gas. It hurt. So apparently a riot started and somebody threw tear gas and it hurt really bad. But this nice French guy who did not speak any English was like, do you need eye drops? And I was like, shit, it burns. Oh, Paris is so nice. Oh, also Michelle got robbed. Some guy, when she was trying to go up the escalator, robbed her phone. Luckily, she's a cross-country runner, so she ran after him and then tackled him. And he was like, fine. Idiot. And then while we were looking for her, these black guys were like, oh my, and I'm sorry, they were. Anyways, they were like, hey, we know where your friend is, come here. So we got close to them, and the guy tried to snatch Kelly's phone, but luckily it was connected to her external, so it fell to the ground. And we were like, fuck you guys. And then a woman and a man were like, no, hey, don't trust anybody here. Like, we love our country, but it's sad, but yeah, there's a lot of pickpockets and robbers. And I was just like, Jesus. Anyways, holy shit, day 2 is wild.
Me. Hi. No, you have to say hi. Oh, you have to say hi.
Say hi.
What's that? It's myself.
It's me, myself, and I.
Don't make me laugh.
Nah.
But across the country, my family's on here, my friends on here, everything.
Official day of Yeet. This is the line for the Louvre. It wraps around. It's crazy. Our line is outside, but hey, at least you get to see that triangle thing everyone talks about. I'm in the center of the Louvre. We can enter the 3 wings. We just finished it. Didn't see everything, obviously, but we saw a lot. Thanks to my brother Air Blizzard, he told me the main points. We saw most of the main ones. But even seeing most of the main ones, we've been here for over 3 hours, and like our feet hurt, which is, you know. Plus, it took us a while to get in because the line is longer. But I think it was really cool. It was really fun. Definitely need more than 1 day to visit this place. I definitely will come again. Talk with my brother so he can explain everything. But that's also the Mona Lisa. It was I was whelmed. It's all right. People kept pushing me. Oh. Anyways, that's just skip it. So macarons apparently. Easy. These paintings. So old, so fancy. So the Mona Lisa, which is right there. Also, people are pushing me. It's really rude. But yay, we did it. My friends are I'm sorry. I'm so tired. At the train station, we're gonna go to Amsterdam today. Went to sleep at 10:30 last night. Actually, I was watching that at 2 because we decided not to go out since we had already gone out like 3 days in a row. I fell asleep so fast, but then the people in our hostel came home at 12, and another one at 1:30, and one at 2. And I just kept waking me up. So then I kept waking up, and then I finally fell asleep again around like 6 in the morning, and then we had to leave and check out of our hostel. We're at McDonald's right now because we're just getting something quick so we can get onto the train. So, but the train station will be about 3 hours, so it won't be bad. Pretty good. And then yeah, that's all we have planned today. Just get to Amsterdam. We'll probably get there around 3. Check into a hostel. Hopefully it's not too bad, and then probably explore a little bit before tomorrow. I believe we're hitting Amsterdam. Pretty good. There's my receptionist / bartender who told me to get high in the smoking room over there. Everyone is high. Also, the bartender put glitter